Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? I'm going to sneak in another whip and chat here. So, yeah. Okay, so Craftably's Midnight Warrior by Sarah Burrier. 20 inches by 28 inches. Round drill. 62 colors in total. 62. With two ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills, and two rhinestones, translucent faceted tops with silver bottoms. Okay, how's it going? Kind of a busy day, but it's my last day off before I work nights all weekend, so I'd like to record as much as I can. So just to be able to hang out with everybody, you know, it's gonna be fun. I'll get some more number 8 here. Number 341. Still working on the background here. Night sky. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Ooh, pardon. Okay, probably way more drills than I need. Okay, just violently shaking the tray. Just putting some extra drills on the on the canvas. So yeah, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. It's just been overcast all day. -2 degrees Celsius. And today's weather is brought to you by hugs and kittens. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those blah kind of winter days, the way it's supposed to be, but yeah. Okay, we in camera view. I've been moving the canvas up and down, so I just let you know before I move it, so nobody's having motion sickness here. Yeah, it's like camera barely, this section's huge, so it's the final upper right hand corner of the canvas, so I'll get done this canvas eventually, but yeah, I'll just move the canvas up as I'm working on it. So yeah, it's doing a dark blue kind of section. It's just waiting for the previous whip and chat to upload, so yeah, just thought I'd sneak in another whip and chat here before I have to go run errands with my dad after he gets home from work. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's my dad's and I turn to cook today, so we get Subway and a salad from the grocery store. I think that's what we're still doing. Yeah. Hopefully my dad doesn't get home early, or else this is going to be a really cut up whip and jet. I've done creative editing before where I like recorded a chunk and then came back and just like finished the half hour. I've done that at least once or twice. So it turns out I picked up a part-time job just for supplementary income. Yeah, because I really need a new car, so this will help big time. So I do orientation next Monday for 3 hours. I get paid for it. So yeah, it's still food industry. Oh, it's McDonald's part-time. They have flexible shifts. I'll hopefully correlate with my full-time job. My full-time job hours are consistent, like the same days off and working, but they alternate. Yeah, I believe I explained this before, but yeah, 1 week I work Monday, Tuesday, have Wednesday, Thursday off, and then work all weekend. That's this week, for example, for nights. 4 weeks days, 4 weeks nights. Okay. It's continental. I totally forgot the name of the shift before, but okay. And then the next week I have the alternate week. I have Monday, Tuesday off, work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I have every other weekend off for my full-time job. So I'll have to immensely clarify that this is just supplementary and just work on the days that I have off and work just what I'm scheduled. Yeah, because they have a tendency to call people in all the time so people don't show up or something, but yeah, I don't have that flexibility. But holy cow, am I grateful for being able to pick up a part-time job, because yeah, I need the extra income big time. So yeah, I've worked at McDonald's before, but it was a student position, so after school, like 3:30 to some, that was like almost like 20 years ago. 18 or 19 years ago in Stratford. I was there for a year, but then I had to move, so that's one position I had to give 2 weeks notice. I left on good terms, but like, yeah, I had to move, so I gave notice, quit, moved to St. Mary's. Now there's McDonald's in St. Mary's, so that's where I'm going. They have an online hiring service like McDonald's. You can apply online to work at a particular restaurant or whatever. And I went through all that, got a face-to-face interview, and the interviewer was like, okay, I'll talk to my boss, see what happens. I got an email back saying, oh, we're looking at other applicants, but thank you for applying. So I was like, okay, I tried. Thanks for the interview and thank you for letting me know. Like, it's appreciated, very professional. But turns out the make hire whatever program is a little quirky, let's say. I think they meant for me to like come in for orientation, so they called me today, like earlier, and said, are you available on this date for orient? It's the day I'm off anyway, so there we go. Awesome. It's like, okay. No, it'll be interesting. It'll be a change of pace. Definite change of pace. The full-time job I have is manufacturing, so I produce a product and pack it for shipping. Now McDonald's is back to serving customers, yeah, interacting with customers. So it's going to be an adjustment, something I'm gonna have to get used to again. But yeah, just get that. I don't know. Just been in the food industry for almost 2 decades, so from a manufacturing standpoint and retail standpoint, so it'll kind of feel familiar, but I'm pretty sure the technology for like the tills and stuff is now touchscreen. I had analog tills before that, back when I was a student, so they've probably changed the tills big time. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Will be a change. So as usual, I'll just record when I can. I'll see what my work schedule is like for both jobs and just go from there. I'm not carving anything into stone as it goes for videos here, but just wanted to let you know. So I'll see what I can do. Probably not as many videos, but see what I can do. I'll be flexible, see what happens. So yeah. yeah, that's kind of a big news there, but it's cool. They really need to fix that hiring platform. It's an innovative way to apply. I had to fill out an actual paper application form anyway during my interview, so yeah, weird. Innovative, but yeah, they really gotta fix their time zone stuff. I was getting Arizona time, like mountain time. Oh, your interview's at 10 something a.m. mountain time. Like, what? Look it up, and it's actually something 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in like Toronto time or New York, whatever that. Yeah, we're Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what the heck I was doing with like Arizona Mountain Standard Time. It's like head office or something. I thought McDonald's was Canadian, but they probably have like a head office in Arizona or like corporate offices in Arizona. I have no clue, but yeah, so that was kind of a shocker. It's like, yeah, I'm available for orientation. Holy crap, what? I thought that was it. It's like, we're looking at other people. Like, I got a nice courteous email back from Make Hire, and it's just okay. I know. I just like I like being busy, so this will be good. It's an adventure for sure, but it's something I'll just like get accustomed to again. I kind of missed it, to tell you the truth, the retail aspect. I'm pretty confident in my like manufacturing job. Nice, relax, go at your own pace to a certain extent. Like, I'm keeping busy there on my full-time job, for sure. Part-time job, it's helping out the community, which they need staff. Like, that's kind of partially why I applied as well. And yeah, the extra income will be great, because I am paying my bills with my full-time job, don't get me wrong, but yeah, my 16-year-old car is not going to last forever, much longer maybe. I don't know, it's deteriorating. My back wiper is already dead on my rear windshield, so that's creative. Like, I can only, the defrost works, the rear defrost, but when's that going to rage quit? And I'm not even going to bother repairing my exhaust system, because it's corroded under there anyway. It's just going to corrode again, and it'll take a branch or like a chunk of ice on the road to freaking destroy the replacement exhaust. So yeah, it's like a 16 or 18-year-old car. I've paid it off. It owes me nothing, but yeah, I have to have a point A to point B vehicle, even to just go out for the giggles to get a cup of coffee every once in a while or whatever. Like, to just get out of the house, I need a vehicle. So yeah, this will help immensely, but yeah, I just wanted to, I didn't want to say anything before. Just kind of kept it, haha, under the radar a bit. Because, yeah, I never like carving stuff into stone here, so. rather like just mention something when I know something is actually going to occur, instead of like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but wait a minute, I can't. So yeah. That's why I kind of keep Echoes of Color flexible. So and I just make videos whenever, and I interact with other content creators when I can, or watch their material when I can. Love the unboxings. Yeah. Treating this like a hobby at this point, but yeah, if you're a content creator, you kind of have to keep the content going, but that just might not be as many WIP and chats back to back as I'm doing now. But yeah, so just so you have a heads up. Yeah, I need the income. Paying my bills, but yeah, just to keep my head that much more above water, to keep my head above water. Yeah, this will be great. So I can pay my bills and still be comfortable, to keep gas in my car, that kind of thing. And just in case surprise stuff comes up, never know these days. There's money there. I have to get a new mattress eventually. That's a few bucks. Depends what mattress you get and all that. Like, I have an old futon mattress that I should replace like years ago, but yeah. I just need the mattress. I already have the bed frame. Like, I have like a futon type bed frame with drawers in it with storage. I just need the mattress to go on top of it. And I'll rock. I had the fitted sheets and all that. Just a new mattress eventually. Yeah. Yeah, probably not the healthiest thing to have a crappy mattress and be sleeping on it, but yeah, and don't exactly have a cash box buried in the backyard where with thousands of dollars in it. I don't think anybody does. But there you go. Just for the major expenses, place my glasses, and I wear prism. I have prism lenses for strabismus, lazy eye. So sure, I necessarily have 20/20 vision. Like, I don't have to wear glasses, but at this point I should be like wearing them 99% of the time. So my eyes don't weaken, the muscles in my eyes don't weaken, and I basically pull a Cookie Monster where one of my eyes starts wandering. Because I had corrective eye surgery when I was younger to kind of correct the lazy eye. It worked, it improved it, but yeah, I just always wanders to one side. Just, yeah, Cookie Monster, googly eyes, yeah, that kind of effect where the eyes just go like everywhere. I think it's the right eye or something that does the strabismus thing. Yeah, lazy eye in other words. So yeah, they're $300 to $400 glasses for prism. Do have eyewear benefits, but that only takes you so far. Only covered so much, and usually for some benefits you have to pay everything up front, and then you get a segment of that money back for some benefits. They give you a benefit handbook, and do you read that like from cover to back pages, cover to cover? Not generally, not the most exciting, thrilling reading. But yeah, it's a certain percentage that you get paid back, I'd imagine. Yeah, stuff is expensive. So that's kind of my, oh, excuse me, hiccups, reasoning behind the part-time job gig. So I don't know, and I like staying busy. Yeah, not that this doesn't, but yeah, it's a hobby and like keeps my hands busy. And I can't be reading on the treadmill all the time. Like, I want to like suffer from exhaustion here. Even though I just walk on the treadmill and read, but yeah, I don't know. It's a relief to actually know that I have backup income now. Well, once I start getting paid, yeah, I can breathe a sigh of relief, not be as stressed about money. So, which probably a lot of people are, like, yeah, inflation, yeah, stuff is getting expensive these days, or is expensive. Yeah, it's a whole other part of it too. Yeah, I have to take care of my cat, and yeah, like, I have expenses, bills to pay. But yeah, no, just a necessity, really. I'd rather be working personally. Like, this is great and all, but yeah, I have a small following, but it counts. It's good. But not making a living off of this, off of YouTube, but it's fun to do, and it kind of broke me out of my shell, so that's will always be a plus, irregardless. So, and I'm glad that Miss Coffee encouraged me to do that first whip and chat, hour-long whip and chat back then. That's got my foot in the door here, so ever since. Yeah, I think it's just Miss Coffee now. It was Miss Crochet and Coffee before. Yeah, so that's like a couple of years ago now. I had always contemplated like doing YouTube beforehand, but I was just too scared. I don't know why. It was very irrational. Just very nervous on camera originally, but now, yeah, it just feels like second nature now, so. I don't know, fear can be crippling in some ways, for sure. There was a comedian I was watching last night, well, staying up late, that has a fear of heights. And yeah, it seems like, well, he said himself that it seems like an irrational fear to him. I'm probably in the same boat. Very high heights, yeah, it's a terrifying prospect, but yeah, he had like crippling fear of heights, but he went on some tower. He was pushed off the edge of some tower in Seattle, maybe. Yeah, he went through it. He was harnessed, of course, like it's an attraction. The Seattle Weather Needle or something, like, that structure. I think the CN Tower in Toronto, Ontario, Canada does the same thing, where you can kind of climb up the CN Tower or whatever, like there's steps or an elevator or whatever, and hang off the edge while you're latched on with safety equipment. Like, yeah, I initially said that guy like got pushed off the Seattle Needle. Yeah, just that way, but no, he was harnessed in like a special suit, and he was harnessed in. But even with all that assurances of safety and stuff, yeah, he was still terrified. And yeah, they filmed you going up the elevator, and they film you on the platform. And then you can download the video, or they can email you the video or whatever. This was in Seattle. I don't know about the Toronto one, but yeah, he was still terrified, but he was up there and did it anyway after getting like pushed off. In a safe way, of course. They can't push you like from behind. He had to turn around, and the employee of this tower excursion had to push him while he was facing her. So it was illegal to pull somebody or push somebody from behind. So yeah, nobody's died or gotten injured. Like, yeah, it totally safe excursion thing to be doing, but she was just not having it anymore. It's like you'd have to jump, there are other people waiting kind of thing, and it's, yeah, the whole thing was like recorded. And I think for the promotion of the Seattle Tower, they used a clip of him freaking out right at the end of a video or whatever on the internet. I don't know, I just took it in stride, but yeah, it was a whole comedy routine thing. It's a stand-up story that he had. But yeah, fear can be crippling. It is understandable or irrational from somebody just looking or hearing about somebody having a crippling fear or something, and somebody else just kind of shaking their head like that's not a big deal. Yeah, that's kind of where empathy comes in. You see that somebody's like terrified of something, but it's totally second nature to somebody else. But yeah, I don't know, he went up there and did it anyway, even though it was a very creative outcome. Regardless, he still went through with it. Yeah. But it's better than not trying or doing anything at all. Like, he could have very well just went back down the elevator and just not bother, but the employee just pushed him off, told him to turn around, and pushed him off with the harness on, and he went through with it. So, but anyway, yeah, that's kind of a chopped up version of weird stand-up comedy stuff I watch. I originally had an aversion towards comedians. I still kind of do, but Randy Feltface kind of was kind of a nice step in. I don't know, some comedy routines I'll never laugh at or understand, but some other ones are kind of fun. Oh well, it's kind of like the Mandy Mazzano canvases, the big eyes. I think that was... Yeah, I have a couple of our canvases, or at least one, just to actually try it instead of being biased because of the eyes. So, but anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page. Really, just a website within Facebook that you can make. It's free as far as I know. I haven't been told otherwise. And my Instagram, all three, I just try to update somewhat simultaneously. I have to update the Echoes of Color Facebook business page separately, but yeah, it's nothing really. Get relatively the same kind of post when I do update, so it's every once in a while. It's nothing too hardcore, but yeah, just wanted to sneak that in. I hadn't known about getting hired at McDonald's until like earlier today, so like earlier this afternoon before I came back out here. So yeah, I also post walking challenge website links, Conqueror and Pacer. Conqueror being Lord of the Rings 5-part journey across Middle Earth, what Sam and Frodo did. Well, the Fellowship really, but Sam and Frodo ultimately at the end there, Mordor kind of thing. Yeah, I'm on part 4 of 5, over 50% done that. And Pacer is Silk Road, trading route in Asia. Well, series of trading routes, but it's like one pathway across Asia. Virtually, of course, for both. Yeah. I don't have a teleportation system to travel the Middle Earth and walk across it. No. It's all virtual. 2 different apps, Conqueror and Pacer respectively. Yeah, those are just website links. I'm not affiliated, partnered, etc., etc. I'm not looking to earn commissions or anything. It's just something I do on the side, everyday kind of habit at this point. And it's just for information. Those are the main websites. So yeah, where you can buy the challenges from there. But I won't earn any money from clicking those links or anything. It's just down there. So you know. But anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors and other hobbies. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.